G'day guys, welcome back to Bellwright episode 22. Don't those graphics look amazing? The last update has fixed the graphics, I think. Oh, we'll wait till night, but look, I'll be honest with you, the graphics look fantastic at the moment. It's really was too cinematic before, and like the shadows were super dark. That has all changed, and it's reverted back. They have fixed it. I am very happy. There's been a few updates actually. Trading for one is changed, I think. So let's have a quick look and see if anything is different in here. Let's have a look. They reckon they've changed the menu here a little bit. So let's delete this stop, and then we'll do a settlement, a village run, and we'll pick Herondine. I don't see anything that's changed in here, but oh look, someone did point out these little arrows here. If I add a stop, let's say another village. I don't know why you'd want to do this, because you just, I mean, you could move it up and down. So it's, whoops, it's, delete that. And say we wanted, yeah, to go to Bradford first. You can move it up. There you go. So it's as simple as that. So I was thinking because it was on this side that it had something to do with this menu. So thank you to the person who pointed that out. Look, there's supposed to be caravan. There was a few things in the updates. I don't know. We'll see if we find, what have we got down here? We got a tax collector party. Okay. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. The graphics is the first really big thing that I've noticed. But they did say in one of their updates that they changed the way that you can trade. So you can actually, I haven't done it this way before, so you can do it from the small caravan, from this section, while it looks. So now they want berries, we don't have any. You can see down the bottom there, they want bronze, we have one. Copper, they want, do they want 140? Oh, hang on, this is buy, sell. Okay, so we could hit the fulfill button. I wonder what that does. Are we going to lose anything that we really need though? Let's have a look. We don't really have a lot of this stuff anyway. Just as a test run. Let's hit the fulfill button. And it didn't do anything. I thought this would have changed. All right, maybe it did change. Okay, maybe. Okay. Sell, fulfill. Okay, so fulfill. You don't get paid till you get back. I would love to see this gold thing change here. So if it is actually, is it actually sending anything? No, it's not. I thought if you, maybe, let's have another look at this. We don't have that civilian cap, and we don't have that. So when we hit fulfill, maybe it removes everything that we don't have, okay, and just leaves things that we do. All right, so we can move it up and down. All right, that kind of makes sense. It would be interesting to see whether we can actually sell these hammers. Last episode, we tried to sell the hammers, but they rejected the price by the time the cart actually got there. So, just making sure that we do have plenty of these things, which looks like we do. I don't want to get rid of our meat at this stage, so we'll get rid of that. Potatoes, we should have plenty. River reeds, we're right next to the river. Rope. They want 44 rope. Wow. That's quite a bit of gold, though. I won't give them 44. I'll give them 15. They want a couple of traps. Straw. We're pretty good on straw. Thatch is a pain. It's a real bottleneck, thatch. I don't like selling thatch, but they're giving, yeah, they're giving us a decent price for it though, so we'll send them 5, and then wooden planks we have plenty. So we're going to make 2,000 gold here, but do we have enough room? See the capacity changes here, so we don't have enough capacity with just the one cart, so we need to send. All right, we need to reduce one of these until it's under. Okay, see that? So now we can send these 3 caravans, and let's send the caravan. All right, so that's the way you do it without actioning that part. I do like it better from the village screen, I think. We could add another caravan, actually. It's, still haven't worked out what this little storage is for. No one else has been able to tell me either. We're just going to add another cart here and see what happens if they make that for us.
Did you see that sunset last night?
Alright, he's grabbed a cart. I don't know what'll happen here. It'll be interesting to see whether... Anyway, we'll let them do their thing. We are on 3,200 gold at the moment. 5,000 renowned. We really want to look at taking... I haven't got this. What's going on here? Apprentice Blacksmith. We want to take the town over here, which is Bradford. We have the bell tower, so we should be able to take it now. We are the protector, because I want these. I want this tavern, these tavern guys, because and then I can build my food cellar and some other stuff. Yeah, tavern. I think is the other thing. I think we're ready for it. We could definitely take the town. I am only concerned with the reclamation party. Now, we did spend a bit of time clearing all the bandit camps around Bradford the other day, except for, you know, towards Farnsworth. But this way we wouldn't run into any trouble when we were actually, you know, trying to stop it, because I essentially want to try and stop it as close to Farnsworth as possible. So if anything goes wrong, they're pretty slow. We could probably head back and then gather the troops and take out the remaining if we had to. All right, well, oh, look at that. All the carts are gone. Are they still doing their little loop into the center? Yeah, that looks like they are still doing their traditional little walk into the center. That must be just a mechanic of the game that they can't change, because there they are over there, all three of them. So they do this funny little loop. I'm not sure why that spot is the specific spot that they actually do the turnaround in. I've just not figured it out. You can see the turnaround right here, and there's nothing really of any significance here. It's just a couple of houses, so it's not the center of my town. You can see, you know, the main hall is over here. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. And my dwelling that I first put up was nowhere near that spot either. So anyway, if anyone can figure that one out, let me know. But oh, look, I am really interested to see what night brings. Now we also you can bump into people. And they have it's supposed to be a cooldown.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Yeah. Well, it's a very small cooldown. That should have been fixed apparently too, the cooldown. So seems like it's still pretty there. So we want our food cellar. I'm going to put my food cellar right in here, you know, really close to the staging ground. So when we, you know, everyone's not running too far. I might even build another barn eventually just for the gear that they're gonna, you know, want to put on. Put the food cellar and the barn really close together. It'll take, I think it'll speed things up a little bit in regards to getting all the troops organized. All right, so what is the time? It's 11 o'clock and we are going to, yeah, wait till tomorrow. So now I'm going to be running these a little bit differently. The last one I did shorten. I'm going to cut out things to try and to make it a bit more interesting. I think we've lost a few subscribers, and so I, yeah, do want to keep as many people happy as I can. So we're going to like try and shorten the playthroughs a little bit more, so they're, you know, doing all the main things that we want. Let's have a look and see. Let's have a look what we want in here. Actually, I'll delete that one, and I moved some things around in here as well. Someone suggested the priority, because then they'll take from, yeah, the top down. So I put the things that I want.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Yeah, the things that I want towards the back of the food, so that they're not taking those, and then the rest of this stuff they shouldn't be touching really at all. So yeah, so I've changed that around a little bit as well. What else can we do? How's that caravan going? There's our 3 caravanners. And got a little bit of renown, but we're going to wait till we take this town. So we're going to just do some stuff around the base at the moment, figure out why our blacksmith... here he goes. He's onto it now. He must be coming. Finish off this sword. We've got... oh, they made us our new cart. There you go. So we're up the cart. Someone came along and just made a new one, which is pretty cool. So that's all sorted as well. Yeah, we just need to keep the the armory ticking along. So I wish there was a better way to sort all this. This kind of frustrates me. That's why I'm going to build an extra barn just for weapons and armor, because it's kind of like a mess. I'm kind of, you know, like all these half-used shovels and axes. I think it would be really a lot easier to sort through. What do we got over here? I've got a bucket hat, which is 26 armor. That's a really big jump, so we'll take that out and give it to ourselves. What else do we have in here that we can... Oh, we've got a couple of waterlogged pouches. We can check what's in those. We are running the crossbow at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see how the crossbow... We have wooden bolts though, so that's something I've got to look at fixing. We have some medical sleeve now too, which is good. We're trying to carry more of this sort of stuff. I'm going to swap that out with that one. The bandage is a little bit on the slow. Yeah, I don't think there's any new armor built in here. It would stand out, you'd think, so... And gloves and shoes, things like that. Alright, well, looks like just a few helmets. We are slowly getting on top of that. We have queued up a bunch of stuff in the Weaver. You know, you can see these, like... I'm going to get rid of the log thing. I haven't even actually worked out if with that. Not enough resources, so it looks like we're running low on bronze again, and that's because we are out of the peat that we need to go and get. So I might actually bring these back to 20. It's like bronze is something that we're really kind of needing at the moment. I want to put that one at bronze, that one at iron. And I haven't actually set this one up. What the hell's going on with this one? Ah, we built this and I forgot to set it up. Okay, let's get bronze, iron, in copper in there, and then it's on top up. So I'm gonna have to do a heat run, but it looks... Now it's pretty far away. Oh, where that... Oh, maybe they went and did a copper run. I was going, where's that cart gone? Yeah, it's active. Okay. There you go. Weirdly, though, I cannot see the other run in here when you do it the other way, which is very strange. So, yeah, okay. You can only do it from the... There's the caravan there. Now, they used to not go all the way into town. Be interesting to see what happens.
The village is looking better and better.
I feel it's going to be a good
Alright, we'll keep an eye on that. 3,200 gold. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to do some stuff because I definitely need to get the peat from... well, it's going to fast travel and grab that, so...
The village is looking
I'm going to do a few runs with the handy shovel, and... Oh, we didn't open these bags, did we? Oh, it looks like the caravan is going all the way into town now, so... Alright, let's see what's in these. We got some coin, and we got some nails, and we got some more coin, and yeah, okay, so I got a couple of things and some nails. Storing these in here. So that's out. They give you a little bit of gold, so 3, 4, 7, 8. Let's gotta remember that. All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. I'm gonna keep you guys. We'll keep the game running for the moment, and I'm just going to keep an eye on the... Oh, he does go right up into town now. He used to stop around on the outskirts and turn around, so I'm not sure where he's actually heading, but because their market is kind of here. But anyway, we'll keep an eye on it. Let's do a fast travel to get some peat, because we don't want to run out of that, especially we want to stock up for winter. And I need to sort this area out eventually, but okay, let's have a look here. We've got no one in the area, so that's good. So we're going to need to swap out a crossbow. Just keep an eye out for bandits. And 3, 4, 7, 8. We're just keeping an eye on that gold amount, because it doesn't change until they get back into camp anyway. But it'll be interesting to see how much money we can actually make from doing a run a day. And some earthworms. Alright, I think this one here is a very small amount, yeah, of peat. Just the one. I should have probably ran the other way. Alright, yep, looks like we've only got the one there. So we're going to head to the other side. Yeah, we've got a bit of room still. There's a slightly better node over here. I love this little camp, it's pretty cool. And there's usually more peat here. Now, this is actually, I haven't actually seen, usually is right here. Maybe it hasn't refreshed yet. Oh, that'd be annoying. It's usually right here. Okay, we're gonna have to find another source. This, as I was saying, this is actually quite a good spot. I've actually added a few rocks. My first gameplay, I put a settlement, like a little outpost in here. Basically, where this, almost where this camp was, really. Now you can't because of that building, but you can put one around here. So, yeah. I'm wondering if we get bandit walkthroughs here, because we used to get a lot, but because of all this new rock structure here and the way they've changed this, we could probably put an outpost in here and collect the peat, the reeds, the blueberries, yeah, not the blueberries, the cranberries, but you know what I mean. Oop, we don't want to cut a tree down with a shovel, so let's go grab some berries and we'll head back. Actually, how's our caravan going? Let's have a quick look. All right, I can't see it on the map, so it must be pretty close to being back or back. But yeah, I don't see it. Now, and our gold didn't change, that's for sure. So let's head back and check our caravanning station and see whether it actually was worth that trip at all. Just going to collect some of these berries that are here, because we don't have these berries obviously back at. Yeah, and I need to go and find another spot that's got peat, because we are chewing through it. Oh, there's the caravan there. Okay, so I missed that. We were on that line. I completely missed it. I just noticed it then. Okay, so they're still on their way back. And do we have anything we want to dump out of here? No, not really. All right, let's head on back. And yeah, we're going to consider putting in an outpost here, I think. I'm going to bring some. It just needs a small stockpile and just a small harvester. I'm pretty sure we can collect with a small harvester. That's, you know, I'm going to have to go and check, I guess. All right, let's head back. All right, let's go and dump all this stuff.
We're doing great work, don't you think?
I think this is where I've been putting the peat. can hear carts. Can I hear carts? I'm not really sure where to put the worms. I think I've been putting worms in here. Soft goods. All right, let's get this shovel out
I feel it's
and
going to be a good day. Are you dumb? Look
Am I
where you
dumb?
walk.
Wasn't very nice. Ooh, what's going on here? We've got a dead goose. Not really good.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
That's all right. We've still got an amount of. There's our carts over there in the distance. All right. Well, this will be interesting. 3, 4, 7, 8.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
I want to check. We have a harvester. That's what I want to check.
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
Foraging hut. Here we go. All right. So no, foraging hut doesn't get us peat. Okay.
Night's coming quick. Best
What
be
gets us
indoors
peat?
before
Is
dark.
it the mud collector? Just checking where our carts are. Alright, let's get back to this. Is it
The village is looking better and better.
mud collector? It must be the mud collector. Yeah, mud
Glad it's
collector.
my home.
Okay. Alright, well there's obviously no peat in this area. So I need to build a mud collector to collect the peat for us. And I need to collect, probably put a small harvester down, just the foraging hut I should say, because that will allow us to, yeah, that'll allow us to get the berries that we need, which cranberries, moss that's nearby. Right, here they come. It's up, oh, 5,194. So what are we on? We were on about 3.5. So we made just under 2,000 gold, which is not a little bad run considering. Comes the other one. It's an empty cart. So that was a pretty successful run. Okay, so that's going to help us with our gold. We definitely want to start the economy bumping along. So, all right. So what we're going to do now is, did we actually finish researching this? No, this guy's stopped doing it for some reason. Okay, let's have a look at our apprentice blacksmith and see what's going on. All right, here he is here. Okay, I don't have him on research as 1. That's what I did. Okay, there we go. That's the mistake I made. Yeah, okay, so that's where I went wrong. Oh, I've got to remember that yeah, any apprentice that's part, yeah, it's going to need to be definitely have their on 1 when I'm doing research. There we go, straight away. Came straight over. Okay, cool.
Night's coming quick.
All right, well, that
Best
should be
indoors
finished
before
pretty quick
dark.
now. And then we're going to look at, what do we got this? This is a long sword. Let's have a look at our research and see where we're at.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
So we're kind of maxing out this one. We've got some Norse swords,
So
I'm
far,
not
we're doing
sure.
great work, don't you think?
Could start to work our way down this lane here. So arming sword.
We need to make this place look better.
Alright, so maybe the arming sword next, and then we can start making some long swords.
Glad it's my home.
I really need to fix this. These furnaces need to be working harder. Okay, furnaces. Oh, he went all the way for 16 copper ore. See, this is where the
So far, we're doing
the
great
cart
work, don't you
doesn't
think?
work as well as I would hope. Because he should be picking up, it's got room for 23. And there is plenty of copper ore out there, so okay, well we'll just hope that he doesn't do another
Village
run.
is looking better and
Okay, so yeah, look guys, I'm just going to do a bit more research. We're going to do some more goods collecting, and we're going to look at taking out Bradford. in the morning, I think. I'm going to head over there in the morning. I'm not sure if I should
Village is
clear these
looking better
camps
and better.
first. Yeah, what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to clear some of these camps. I'm going to clear all of these because everything on this side of the river. And the reason why is because when I do take the town, the first reclamation party is going to head off pretty slow and they're going to cross this bridge. If I can get as far down here with my troops as
I
possible,
feel it's going to be a
cut them
good
off
day.
in like an open area, and things do go wrong, I can quickly then head back to Bradford,
lads.
and any
We need to make
remaining
this place
troops
look
that
better.
I might have will be able to assist us. So there's the
I'm glad I
long
have a
sword.
place to sleep.
Right, we want the arming sword next,
Happy days, all thanks to you.
and the long sword we will tee up.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Yeah, it's almost to the point where I need two of these damn
I
tool
feel it's
makers
going to be
because
a good
they seem
day.
to be. What do we want? We wanted the long sword. Okay, that's a level 5 request strength requirement, so that not going to be too many people that can actually carry one of those. So I'm only going to make a couple of them.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Yeah, God, look at that. We need to find. I need to trade for coppers and things like that. I think maybe I need to spend some of my hard-earned money on
I'm glad I have a place
buying
to sleep.
copper and ores
Happy days.
if I can
all
from
thanks
some
to
of the
you.
towns. It is night time, so we can send these at night. So I do prefer to do it this way. Let's have a look and see what they have for sale. They have 21 copper ingots. What's that going to cost me? Hardly anything at all. Okay. The only downside with doing it this way is you can't add in another stop, but that, you know, you can't go to Herondine and then I'd have to do it in the other menu. Also buy that resin. Why not? I'll probably need it eventually at some stage. I don't see anything else there that I really need. We were low on
I'm
like
glad I have a place to sleep.
linen and stuff a little while ago, but they don't seem to have any. So all right, that's why won't just hang on from small caravan station. There we go. All right, so that's just it's only going to cost us that. They don't need anything because we were just there. We're just going to send that caravan. Let's see what
More
Padsto's
houses, we could
got.
make a small city there, don't you think?
Okay, so let's have a look down here. They've got nothing that I need.
The village is looking better and
Alright,
better.
that's annoying. Okay, let's do a fulfill over here. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's better. Sell bandages. We always want to get rid of bandages. We don't want to really use our armors at this stage. I didn't notice that we got our they didn't buy our hammers too last time. You notice we had 9 and then we still got 9. So I think the only way to do this is to change the dollar amount inside the caravan station. So these two don't kind of still connect with each other, which is a bit of a shame. Cob, we should have plenty of cob. I only want 2 anyway. Eggs, oh we have plenty of eggs.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Milk. Okay, we've got milk. We're not really using it at the moment. And we've got one of those. Let's get rid of these. Potatoes, yep. Radish, yep. Simple arrows, we're not really using them anymore. So we can get rid of those. And yeah, okay, so that's going to give us 700. So gonna have to add a caravan. Just ooh, yeah, maybe I'll get rid of. I'll reduce something. Can't be that. There we go. All right, we'll just reduce a couple of things. Let's send that one. And let's have a look at Bradford, because we have a clear lane to Bradford. Okay, they don't have anything. Not sure if we need rawhide. I might buy the rawhide. It's there. Apart from that, they don't really have anything we want. Shame. Yeah, see, they're buying hammers for 37 gold, whereas the other town was, what, 80? So more likely to sell there, I think. Buying stone. We have plenty of fish. Don't have a lot of mushrooms. I only got,
Glad it's my home.
I think I've only got one caravan at the moment, so I've got to keep an eye on that. Yeah, I've gone over. Alright, let's send that caravan. And that should clear out a bit of money for us. So we lost 290 there, and we lost a little bit of coin because we're buying some stuff, so that's fine. Our guys will take off. And all right, well, things are moving along slowly. I will see you guys in the morning, because we're going to just do some work around the camp and kind of you can see it's nighttime now too, by the way, and it's not pitch black, which is kind of cool. I think, you know, I for one hate using torches, and I know that's kind of like, got another dead. Nope. It's all right. That was, I keep forgetting to scroll to pick up. I want to pick up. Yeah, I felt like that it was just way too dark, and I could see where they were maybe going with it. But anyway, whatever they've done, thank you. They have certainly fixed everything. All right, well, we'll see you in the morning, and we're going to continue on. I will point out one thing that I've just noticed, this really weird flickering from the can. I guess it's just the way it's, maybe it's just the way it is, but it's a little bit off-putting the way it's coming through the huts. On the inside it's not a big deal, but yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. If you are seeing that, that's with the latest update, I think. But anyway, back to it. All right, I've been doing a little bit of exploring, and this is kind of a new bridge been added through this section here that I've not seen before. Let's give our crossbow a bit of a test, because it's slow to load. This is the first time I've really used it. Just wanted to see how good it is. So I don't know if that actually made a difference, but oh yeah, that's right. Maybe right, the guy I need to kill that's heavily armored's right there. Well, that did a pretty good damage. I don't know if I can... Alright, so yeah, I like the crossbow. It's a little slow on the reload, but it did some damage. Alright, what do we got here? But yeah, I just wanted to show this bridge and also show off the crossbow in action. I am looking for Pete, that's why I'm down here, so... I killed a couple of wolves with it, but I haven't really used it against anybody else. Yeah, we've got a pretty big bandits camp over here. I'm not going to take them on by myself, but yeah, you can see there's moss in this area. Desperate. Oh, anyway, we'll continue on. It's nearly day. I said I was going to attack Bradford today, but I just realized it's 5 o'clock already, and I am in the middle of nowhere. So we'll, I think we'll head back, and actually we're not going to attack Bradford. We're going to take out the bandit camps in that surrounding area. So let's head back to our base now. I think this is the most amount of traders I've seen in one location. It's like they're everywhere. So
Wonderful.
walking across the bridge here. Small trivial fact, you can actually attack these guys. And I have accidentally in the past, and there are goods inside their carts if they run off. So yeah, good way of getting some free goods if you want to. But you have, I think, it's a full day. You won't be able to go near a town or the caravan, any of these traders. So they'll instantly just attack you. So just keep that in mind. It does clear eventually, but all right. So let's get back. We're gonna, I think, check all our carts are back, and we did make a little bit more gold there. It's, although I took out some bandits. We're on 5-4. Let's have a look and see whether we can spot. So Padstow and Herondine should definitely be back, because yeah, I can't see them on the map anywhere. And I've forgotten how many carts we've got. It's 1, 2, 3. I think we've got 5 carts. No, 4 carts. So there's definitely one more cart out there somewhere, and it's probably going to be this one out near, yeah, so Bradford. So he's on his way back to us. So when we raise our army, we won't want to include him.
Morning, friend.
Who is it? Let's have a look. It is this person.
Did you see that
He's a
sunset
door.
last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
All right. We will get an army together. So what I want to do is,
Happy days, all thanks to you.
I want to get rid of Isadore because she's on the road at the moment. Oh, so is this person, Otho. Okay. Well, yeah, he's a good fighter too. I wonder where he is. All right, we're only clearing out camps. So we'll just call in all these people. Click on our stock up button. I think we've got it set. Actually, I didn't check. I think we've got it set to 3 food. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit of food on everybody. You can pump that up more if you want, but I think 3 should be fine. We are getting the so-and-so has no weapons, but I think that it tends to clear itself eventually. We will have a look because we do have plenty of weapons lying around the place. There shouldn't be any real reason why I don't get a weapon, so... Right, not sure why he ran over there, but... There's nothing here for the toolmaker, is there? Maybe just grab some food off the... This is the problem when we go out, we're leaving... I don't want to leave any food on the... Yes, there's a bunch of stuff here. Oh well, it's a price we pay, I guess. Alright, we're waiting on them to all kind of finish off and make sure everybody does have some weapons. And I need to get rid of
Just walk through me next time.
some of this stuff as well. Actually, I might keep bandages on me. Grabbing some food myself, so I think we're all pretty good to go. What else are we gonna run out of? Run to that one next, and then one of those. All right, so we'll have a quick glance at everybody. One thing I haven't been doing is reading books. I don't have any really decent books at the moment for myself, unfortunately. So anyway, I need to add the new people to that as well. All right, like All right, having a bit of a glance through here. Yeah, everyone's got a weapon of some type. All right, cool. All right, so easiest way to do this, in my opinion, is just to fast travel somewhere. I'll just fast travel here, and then I'll run up in the middle. And
Follow me.
so what we want to do is, I want to run to that waypoint, which is up this way. Oh. Which I could just
Move.
yeah, do that. Actually, gonna be a lot easier. Get them to move straight to the point. I don't want them following me. Don't waste it walking. And then we're gonna knock off some of these bandit camps and clear the surrounding area. Get some loot and let's go run. Okay, there's our smoke down there. Looks like a pretty decent one, that one. They have definitely done a lot of work on the bandit camps, updating them and everything. They do look a lot better now and more impressive. What's that? Is that a wolf, I guess? More. We've got some Oh, we're going to run into... What's going on with these guys? Yeah, see, it is a bit of a glitch. I don't know if they're actually moving or not.
Move. Follow my lead. Onward.
Yeah, see, they all kind of froze on me then. There's not a lot of bandits, but 4 of them. Right, I'll get back up here, and so, just in case, I don't want to like get myself injured or killed right now.
Move forwards, march. Follow my lead. Forward.
All right, we'll just wait here for them.
Move.
Oop, keep doing that.
March.
And this is where we're heading. I'm just going to wait for them to arrive. Let's try our crossbow out. Actually, I don't really want to kill deer here, so I'll I wonder if that's automatically armed when you put him back on. No, it's not. Okay, you have to re-arm that every time. Okay. Oh, what have we got down here? Oh, we have a reclamation party. I just saw that pop up and I'm like, are you kidding me, right? Oh my god. They're heading, where are they heading? They're heading to Herondine. So, ooh, can we do all this? Oh my god. This is the instant nightmare, really. I mean, it could take them a while. We'll take out a couple of these camps. Maybe we'll head down through this way actually now. Oh, they've run into bandits already. And
Move. Move. Move.
yeah, our army's under attack already. The only thing is a little annoying. Oh, look at this tree. I haven't been up here in a while. The hanging tree.
Follow closely. Stay together. Follow me. Now.
They're just standing there. This is, yeah, this is annoying. This is something I'm not a big fan of.
Move! Move!
Like, they're getting attacked.
Follow closely. Stay together.
Let's check our settings in our army tab, because yeah, there's nowhere here that you can set them to like attack. They should just attack. So just standing there getting hammered, they were just then. So I'm not sure why. From what I remember, they used to. There's a Q. There's hold. There's follow. Maybe I've got them because I'm. Okay. I had them on hold. Maybe.
Follow me.
All right. That's maybe what I made the mistake. All right. We're gonna head down here instead.
Follow my lead. Stay
Did
together.
you switch your brain with a chicken? Watch where
Follow
you
me.
go.
Now.
All right. Yeah, I had them on hold. That's where the R button. I wasn't the key. Wasn't. I wasn't paying attention. That's where the error. I think maybe they were just holding and not actually attacking, which is annoying. Just some walls. Yeah, as I was saying before, when they're running past bandits to follow or go somewhere, they all kind of just keep running, and they only stop and fight if they're the ones that get in the way, I guess you could say, which kind of, I think if they're all together, anyway, that's not sure how they would do it, but anyway. How's our reclamation party? Got some bandits down here. Oh, okay, that was almost a one-off kill. Okay, I could heal myself, but I'm not going to waste it. I will drag that into, actually, I will use that. Alright, what do we got down here? Boar.
Move! 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 Follow me.
Okay, we got our first camp that we want to clear, and we're going to work our way along the river and open up this area. A pretty decent one. There's actually quite a few people here.
Move! Move! Follow my lead.
His crossbow is super slow to reload. Yeah, there's like a bit of a glitch here. I'm not sure what's going on. This battle will be over before I actually get a chance to fire it. Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother. I got one shot off. Okay. Alright, we'll loot this camp. We'll head... How's our reclamation party? Oh, they crossed the other river. Okay, I was not expecting that. They usually go up towards the Padstow Bridge. Well, I have in the past, so...
Onward!
We have to backtrack. Lucky I had a look. I was heading the wrong way. Let's get to the road.
Follow my lead!
Yep, they're gonna cut through down here. Alright, that's still fine. Yeah, the crossbow, I like the crossbow. It's got a lot of power in it, but I'm thinking for the time it took to... If you get one shot off, it's probably just a matter of like switching to another weapon. The bow seemed a hell of a lot quicker to reload. Although, whoop, is that the... They're just bandits, okay.
Can you not?
Getting a little bit of renown by doing this as well, so...
Follow my lead!
Alright, here's the...
Forward march!
Nope, it's another party.
Mind yourself, will you?
That was an instant kill. So the reclamation party's like, yeah, just... Maybe there's a forward... Wow, a lot of archers here. Oh, wow, look at all these archers. My god. Alright, let's clean up all this.
Hey,
I can
watch
find...
it.
I need to click on.
Move!
Alright. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We lost one person in that whole fight, so we can deal with that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to... Okay, we've got bandits on this road everywhere. Wait till they collect all the loot.
Follow me!
We got more bandits coming up the hill. We're getting some good renown for this, so that's good. Oh, I missed him. All right. We've already been through here for the quest with a young
Follow
girl.
closely. Stay together.
Okay, we've got a pretty big bandit camp down here. This one's going to be a red one, so gonna be good to clear this. Here it is on the hill. Alright, we've got bandits coming out as well. Alright, maybe we...
Move! Move!
We'll clear these 4 first, if we can. Oh, that was a terrible shot. I think we're gonna end up too close to the other one. No, no, we're just outside the range, which is good. Oh, more bandits coming in. This is a big camp. There's a lot of people here, so...
Move! Move! Follow me! March onward!
Instant kill. A lot of archers in here, my god. And more bandits just wondering why as well over there.
Follow me!
You like the bow because you can just like, oh shit, right. Let's get to this archer. Unless the archers are a bit quicker at getting their gear out now.
Stay together.
Alright, we want to check to make sure that we got everything. Got a feeling that everybody's probably pretty full, so...
Mind yourself, will you?
Yeah, they're not picking up stuff anymore. It's probably lack of bags. We probably need more bags. Go and see what's in here. Anything, hopefully. Oh, yeah. See, drop loot. Alright, so we must be pretty full. I think we've got a problem with, yeah, not having the bag capacities that's not giving us.
Waiting for orders.
Although... broken muddy. It's the only thing. Broken short sword too. I wish they dumped this stuff. Gee, they didn't last long. If that's their main weapon. Or they're not.
What's just give the word. I'm ready.
30 arrows. Yeah, the swords are...
Ready when you are.
Got to keep on top of the swords production because it looks like they wear pretty quick. We've been picking up arrows. They take up so much room. Alright, well, we are pretty full. We knocked off this big one. We've got another group over there, but we don't really have any room for... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to, I think, Farnsworth, and then
Follow my lead.
we will... What we'll do is we're just going to have to head back. I got too much loot on me to lose, so... I guess having outposts out here too, like if you had set up like a little outpost at least even just storage. You can go and drop everything in that storage. I don't have a fast travel sign out here, which is kind of a little bit annoying as well. So something that I need to get on top of. Having fast travel signs kind of scattered around the map makes a big difference. It's not the one I wanted to eat. What happened there? Oh, it's got to be a berry. Do have this big one off to our right. I'm gonna knock. I think I'm gonna knock this one off as well. It's a bit too far. Let's have a look. And there's a shrine down here as well. And then we can just, I don't know what we're gonna do with the loot. We'll just have to figure it out. That's some more coin. Okay, and this is one of those shrines that we need to talk to that book guy about, I think. So
Stay together. Follow my lead. Follow me. Now, follow me.
hey, I've got a lot of arrows in me. I'm getting smashed here, so I'm gonna have to make a little bit of a run. I love this weapon that I'm carrying. It's so brutal. Alright, I don't think we're going to pick up all these goods, so I'm going to have to go through and basically, I guess, one by one work out what I can dump, vegetables and things. So then we will, yeah, a lot of loot on the ground. There's going to be more in containers. Then we're going to head back to the base. We only have the two on this side, a few more on this side. We do want to knock these two off before we do take the town of Bradford, just to give us a bit of leeway. So I'm going to gather all the loot we've got and head on back. So we'll get all reorganized again. One thing I just noticed that they dragged and ran into some bandits down here. They didn't pick the loot up, which is a shame. I can go and get it. But they did stick to the road all the way around here to about this point here. And then they started to, I guess they worked out that it was probably maybe quicker to head across. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's a shame he didn't stick to the road all the way. It definitely would be faster for them to stick to roads. But from this location all the way around, I did follow them and they did stick to the road like a train, and they ran into these bandits here. So this is why we need to get rid of all these bandit camps on this side of the river so we can clear it, make it a bit safer for trading. We want to ramp up our trading as well, so we can start to buy books and and anything that we're kind of running low on. So anyway, we're waiting for these guys to get back to closer to, and then they're frozen again. That sometimes happens. I'm not sure why.
Follow me. Now.
Yeah, there we go. Reset it a little bit. Yep. Anyway, just thought I'd point that out. We'll see you in the morning. All right, another day is upon us. We have the arming sword now, so that's another weapon we can add to. Although we seem to be, it's a strength 3, so it's actually a pretty good sword because most people can carry it. We do need a few of those, so push that to the top.
I saw livestock escaping from villages. Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'll make that one the priority, I think, because we are chewing through weapons durability at the moment. We need to look at our research as well. So what's next? I think let's have a look. We have these. We got a broadsword. Now this is a strength 4. Are we going too heavy on the... Should we go for a helmet?
The village is looking better and
The
better.
kettle helmets are pretty good. Guys, gives us an extra 3. It's not really a massive jump. Most people are strength 3 at the moment, but not everybody. So Maybe the kettle helmet. Decisions, decisions. Actually, let's have a look at over here. Maybe strength required 5.
See that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Let's go the riveted. I think we can do this one. No, weaver. Do we have an apprentice weaver?
Glad it's my home.
Not sure we do actually. Trying to think now. We have
Village is looking
blacksmith,
better and
carpenter, woodsman. No. Okay, so we can't research that. Okay, so that's all right, the river dock's something that we definitely need to knock off. We went did a peat run. I needed to make sure we were continually getting ores running because I couldn't trade with any of the towns. No one has ore to sell, or ingots to sell, so it was causing us a little bit of an issue. So just need to. I switched back to the bow as well. A crossbow is fun, but it's rearming time is just terrible. I think
It's going to be a good day.
it's got a lot of power in it. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch to the U bow. Still a pretty good weapon, and I'm using the sturdy bows. Probably something. Have we? Let's have a look. Have we looked at that? I don't think we can go to the next bow. Yeah, we have to wait until we reach the next town hall level, which is going to be town hall, and then we'll be able to get the stronger stuff, I guess. But we're a long way from that. We haven't even got an outpost going for iron, which reminds me, do we have enough iron at the moment for things? Or everything, lots and lots of things to think about. All right, well, we're continuing. I thought I'd just run these guys a little bit today because we needed to bump up the resources and get things going. We have a little bit of gold to spend. We do need to make a visit to Herondine. So anyway,
Those darts in the sky are.
let's have a look and see. What's... Alright, yeah, this is strength. We need to make sure everyone's on 3 strength. We've got a couple of people that aren't still, so... 1, 2, 3... We've got 3 people on 2 still, so we need these books, these strength books, hopefully from Herondine. So we're going to make a run up to Herondine. Gonna try and buy some strength books. And... yeah, what else can we do there? We have to speak to the bookseller anyway, because we ran across... at least 1 shrine. I think I've got a shrine on the hill behind my camp I haven't visited yet, so I've got to get myself up there as well. But we'll just run up in town and see if we can have a chat to this guy. Yeah, I bought a bunch of ore from iron ingots, copper ingots or something from one of the towns. I checked all the towns again this morning, and no one had any. So it was like, yeah.
Step closer, gent. Within these pages.
All right, so the shrine.
It's truly the perfect day.
They should give us a couple of books for this.
That's quite a Divano, recite it to me. Now
All right,
that's
we're just gonna skip
excellent
all this.
work.
All right,
Keep an eye out
so
for more such fascinating finds.
agility maybe, and these are low-level books, so research.
Anything else?
Okay, let's have a look at what he's got in stock. We definitely want strength books. We're gonna buy all those. Not sure it's worth spending the money on the other books at this stage. I need to go on. We've got a shrine that we can research. I don't think there's anything else in town here to do. Now, one thing it has changed a little bit is our prosperity is decreasing, so I need to kind of figure out that. I've got some points to spend actually, so I wonder if building something is going to help improve that. Let's have a look at the village improvements. We've got, what have we got? We've got like 20 points to spend, so... does this do? Design, just a woodcutter, boosting trust. Get some new village people. Not sure this town is amazing for people, but we'll put it in here and just see what happens. We could, while we're here, actually have a look and see whether there are any new higher level people. We have this guy, one-handed, pretty good. Two-handed, strength goes up to 6. Farming, okay. I think that guy's pretty good. This lady's pretty good too. All right, if we can afford both of them, I think we might give that a go. See if we can get a couple of new people. Have we got any food? Yeah, get a couple of new people down our ways.
Even the simplest. Hello. May your guidance lead us to success. If the rest of
What's
the
the cost gonna be?
you,
Whoa, that's expensive. 4,000 renown. They're getting up, aren't they? Alright, this is send you home. We had another one. This lady here. She looked pretty good. Mary. We've got plenty of time to build our renown up. We're going to knock off some more camps before we take Bradford, and we're going to have to defeat the Reclamation Party anyway, so got a little bit of work to do there before we look at that. This guy...
Gods protect you. I'm afraid I don't have it.
Talking to the wrong person. We want the Weaver.
Hello. May your guidance lead us to success.
Alright, well,
I'm
let's
not
have a
easy
look.
to win over, but gods know you've put in the time and effort.
Again,
I'm
the
in.
sprinter. Is that a... Yeah, I think that's just a... Has to be a bit of play on words there because she's minus 25 sprinting stamina. But she has really good... Crafting goes up to 10 and cooking up to 9. Agility is already 6 out of 10 and all these things are already... Like the high things here are 4. So she'd be a pretty good warrior for our band. And yeah, there's that 4,000 renown. That's all right, we have it. So we're going to hire her. One thing I didn't do with the other guy was I want to change him to a footman. I think she's going to be a footman, isn't she? Let's have a look. We didn't actually check. And I need to remember to fix their books and stuff as well. This is something... I mean, she could be an archer, actually. Yeah, I'm going to make her an archer. We want to get this up to...
Finally, we can walk our streets without fear.
I'm going to make her, yeah, marksman. Alright. And the other guy, he's probably halfway home. I didn't check him again. He is, yeah, one-handed. Yeah, so he will definitely be... Well, he could be two-handed. Maybe we'll make this person a two-handed person. We don't have any two-handed weapons at the moment.
Again. Feels like home.
Okay, so we want to make them, I think a Vanguard is the right one, two-handed. And that reminds me, I need to change this one to Marksman. And let's head home. We're going to drag her home with us because it'll be quicker. And yeah, well, the other guy's almost home anyway. They're actually moving pretty quick, these guys, actually now, which is good. So I will actually grab this guy though, because want to get him in armor straight away. I don't want him walking around the village with no armor on. Oh, there's our river dock. All right, we have the ability to move troops now. We're going to look at putting down a dock somewhere over towards Farnsworth in this area. There is a good little dock location down here. So
What do you think
good
those
way of
dots
cutting
in the
off
sky are?
the armies coming through this area. We can quickly transfer troops. So I might build a dock in Farnsworth. That's probably something that we need to get done.
Follow me now.
All right, he's here.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
The give order button is not working. I'm not sure why.
All thanks to you.
Oh, here he goes. Maybe? Nope. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on there. We can't seem to get him to see what happens to the other lady.
Now.
Where is she?
I feel it's going to be a good day.
She's stuck there. I don't know what's going on. Alright, here she comes. Alright, that's probably why. Okay, so she was stuck. I don't know what was going on, but she wasn't moving anywhere. And when I removed her back and forth from companion to the army again. There you go, got a nice helmet on. Yeah, she freed up and we were able to click on the staging ground, get these guys armored up. So she shouldn't be too far away. We're just going to get her done. And we're going to continue on some daily tasks. And then we're going to build a river dock. And we are going to then clear out the rest of these bandit camps around this area. Eventually take Bradford. So that's on our priority list as well. So yeah, we'll keep going. All right, we are not keeping up with the food for these guys. I'm not sure. I had a bunch of deaths just then. Whoa. Well, I picked up... Yeah, I picked up like 3 chicks then. So maybe are they not growing fast enough and then it's just killing them? Not really sure what's going on there, so... They're not... Yeah, see, we've got 6 chickens. We've got no male. Like, you can just see, it's just weird how this is done. I don't really understand this sometimes, but anyway. Going to change the priority on these things to... Yeah, see, we lost our male goose as well. These guys are... I don't understand. We've lost a bunch of geese and now we're not breeding geese here either, so... There's no food, so... We're obviously not keeping on top of the feed. And that is in the...
Sunset last night. The village is looking better and better.
mixing buckets. So they are making it. You can see they're working their way through it, but rough animal feed is not the best, but we are struggling to make anything else because
So far we're doing great work.
one, we don't have honey. It doesn't come to the next tier. And then advanced. Maybe I need to start making advanced. Am I making too much? I don't know. It says see target amount are reached. We should have plenty of feed. I'm not really sure why they're not putting the feed inside the coops. Maybe it's just not going to them. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where we're putting it. Gotta be in here somewhere. Yeah, there's none in there. So if the target amount is reached, there should be tons of feed somewhere. Alright, it's not in storage, so it's got to be in one of these things and not in the other. Let's have a look. Yes, it is 18 in here. And there's none in this one. Okay, so that's super annoying. So they're putting it in one of them. Maybe having two is probably not the way to go. Maybe I just need to increase the... Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna increase this. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna drag you into this one, and we're gonna actually I need to select it and change it. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think having a 2's kind of confused everything. Actually, inspect. Can I just move them? Those in. Yeah, I'm gonna move them to chickens. Move you to chickens. We're gonna take all this food, and we are going to. Oh, he just put something in there, did he? Oh, and we had a crash. All right, we had a small crash there. Just want to make sure. All right, let's yeah, we're gonna have to re-switch these guys. Actually, let's make sure we backtrack a bit. Yeah. All right, we need to find the other. Okay, you live in chickens. You live in chickens, and I think this is the third one. And you live in chickens. Alright, let's grab... Oh, yeah, we must have got the food out. Let's, Alright, so they should be all good to go. I'm not going to pull this apart. There's way too many pieces. Then when there's no home for them, they should show follow. So, all right, cool. We're going to let that go. I think having the 2 was confusing the hell. I don't know why I had 2. That way we can put all the food in just the one place. And then it's not going to confuse everybody. We don't need 2. All right.
Happy days. All thanks to
I
you.
need to get rid of. I've got a bunch of books on me.
A place to sleep.
Okay, so we need to go through and find all the people.
The village is
That
looking
are
better and
strength.
better.
2 or below.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
Okay, that should get that person over the line. Maybe not quite, but close.
To make the
Jack.
place look better.
And then I think we got one more down
The
here.
village is looking better
Yeah.
and better.
Yeah, I'm gonna a little bit of work here on these 2.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
Alright, I'm gonna put these strength books in my storage so no one reads them, because I've got a couple there that...
Small city there, don't you think?
Yeah, just to make sure they don't use them. Yeah, so I can get those guys to level 3. I don't want anybody on strength 2. Just the armor's just too low. Okay, just another day of building stuff, and...
Are you dumb? Look where you walk.
Am I dumb? Oh, these guys are so rude. Alright, well, we'll see you in the morning. We are going to start... We had a day of basically just doing stuff around the base. I think it's just one of those things that's got to happen a bit more now. We'll keep on top of things. Oh, advanced animal feeds starting to get made, which is good. We're still making those plank shields. That's just reminded me to check something. Can't we make a better shield now? No, we don't have an apprentice woodsman.
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
I feel it's going to be a good day.
That's why we need this town for woodsman and for the tavern, the innkeeper.
I could swear
All right, so that's our plan for tomorrow. Clear out more bandit camps and then start looking towards taking that town. All right, it's almost morning and I just realized that we have a bandit camp pretty close to us spring up, which is kind of annoying. It's up here on the hill, so they're kind of creeping back into the area, so we need to get rid of those two. We also got one just behind Padstow. Kind of this area is kind of creeping up, but we do need to finish off these ones. So today we're going to spend a bit of time just clearing bandit camps, I think. So I'm just getting everybody prepared now. And we're going to march off. And yeah, it's almost 6, so we're going to wake up soon anyway. And we'll head up to that first bandit camp and then we'll get going. But I came across a little quest here accidentally. I forgot to hit the record button, but
I couldn't do it. I hope the child escape.
he looks like a pretty heavily armored guy and he's near Farnsworth, so...
But I sacrificed everything. So now I spend my days trying to... I'm afraid I do not work for others' causes. Especially, perhaps you are a great warrior and a great... While I will not fight by your side, I do have something that may help you greatly. There's a bandit encampment nearby, occupied by a group who prey upon the weak. Put a permanent end to them, and I will grant you the gift.
Alright, a gift. We'll take that.
My stomach is grumbling. If I don't eat something soon, I'll have to leave.
Follow close.
I don't know if that's the gift. I just stole it off him, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so we have a... He says a bandit camp nearby, but... Maybe that's... Is the bandit camp that we already destroyed, so let's have a chat to him.
Leave me alone. Have you dealt with the bandit encampment? I'm a man of my word. Good luck with your crusade, traveler. Perhaps one day.
Alright, we got some renown then, and I got a kite shield, which I won't use, so let's get someone to pick that up if I can. Nope, okay, he gave me a shield, that's pretty much all I got, so hang on, let's just see if I can swap out some of this stuff, and then... Yeah, we have a shield, but we're kind of using the bow at the moment. I don't know. Maybe we should swap out the bow for just a test run.
Follow me now.
I will leave soon. I'm too hungry.
Yeah,
to
see, I
fight.
can't use... Alright. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Okay, let's try the shield for a while. We haven't really played with a shield. And we ran down here because this was kind of all dark still, and I wasn't sure if we'd missed something down here, so that's how I discovered this guy. Looks like there's some boar and stuff, but a good spot for, yeah, a dock or whatever. But what we're gonna do is now we're gonna loop back around. We've got these isolated camps over here and a couple over here. I don't know what happened here, but we just knocked this one over and it's back already, so
No food, no fight.
not sure what's going on there. We're going to just basically do bandit camps, I think, for the moment. Yeah, we got anything decent? So yeah, we're just off to the next camp. We do have this guy down here. He's just a fisherman. I think maybe it might have something to do with that quest that we're doing.
Hello, how can I help you? I've been around the...
No, I don't think he's just a normal fisherman, I think. So he's just going to sell us fishing stuff, which is kind of not what we want to do, so we'll keep heading off to those bandit camps. Alrighty, we just spent a day essentially just attacking bandits, really. So this section down in here looks like it's had a little bit of a revamp since last time we played. So we have a fisherman's shack here, so
Forward march!
let's have a chat to him. He's probably one of those fishermen that we need to talk to.
Gods, these oh, what do you want? This is the river.
Alright, so yeah, he's just one of those fish that's a fisherman that's going to get involved in that quest, so alright.
Sure, just walk through me next time.
Wait till everybody kind of catches up.
Now!
This is a pretty decent sized one, and there are some people walking in and out, so
Follow me!
yeah, it looks like there's quite a few people in this one.
Move!
Time to test our shield.
Move! Move!
Get rid of some of these archers. And we got more coming in too. So- Gotta watch my health here, actually.
You always
All
want
right,
that
I don't think we.
birthday
I think we lost maybe one person. So we're just gonna loot this area. We've got some more bandits coming in. Yeah, looks like we've got two more. Oh god, there's actually quite a few camps in this area, isn't there? So, all right, let's just double check, make sure we didn't leave any loot behind.
Hold steady!
Can you not?
All right, I think we grabbed everything. So, big copper node over here. Look at this huge copper node. All right, I think we grabbed everything. There doesn't seem to be any loot bags. Oh, hang on. Up, up. I grabbed it. Great. Okay, so what did we grab then? All right, we're gonna head to. We're just gonna clear out these 3 or 4, and then this side's almost pretty much done. We've got these ones creeping back in, but once this corner is kind of done, we should be good to go. So we've got a couple of bandits roaming around out here, but yeah, check this copper node area out. This is an awesome node area, but it's just so far away from everything. Now that you've got the caravanning system, it's one hell of a walk. Getting some renown as well, so
Move!
should be starting to get pretty full now, I think, too. I haven't emptied these guys out in a little while. We got bandits galore over here. We're gonna probably have to head back. I think my guys are getting pretty full. Oh, we got more bandits. And I had them on hold again. I don't know how that happened, but anyway.
Follow closely.
All right, yeah, we're gonna have to empty out and finish these off another time. I think we just 4 more camps and we're looking pretty full. So I think what we're gonna do now is, what are we an hour and a half? We're gonna go and take that Bradford town in the morning. So we're just gonna knock off these last guys. They must be in the down in the water.
Can you not?
Let's see if we've got any space left. All right, yep, I think we've pretty much covered it. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back and we are going to... Oh, where'd that guy come from? They're automatically picking up the loot, which is good. Maybe I didn't clear this. Is there a flag here?
Onward!
Yeah, I can't see a flag, but the
Watch where you walk.
seems to still be here. It doesn't seem to want to move. Oh, here we go. We missed a bunch of loot. Alright, cool. That's all collected. Let's have a quick scout around then. I think we missed a bit. Just flax. I can't see a flag anywhere. But, oh, here it is. Maybe this is it. Alright, we did miss it. Okay. I was thinking, yeah, why hasn't that disappeared? Yeah. Okay. That's maybe why this one up here didn't disappear. Maybe I didn't grab the flag. So we're going to have to fix that up in the morning or sometime soon. Anyway, let's head back home. We need to get to Bradford in the morning. So we need everybody back at base
Follow closely.
and recovered. And we're going to take the town of Bradford.
What do you think those dots
All right,
in
one
the
thing
sky
I've
are?
completely missed, and I was thinking gloves and things like that. And we missed it on the research tree. I wasn't looking at the tanner's hut, and we've got a lot of stuff in here we can research, including the small backpack when we get the labourer, of course. We're going to take Bradford on, but yeah, we're going to start researching some of these heavier gloves, give us a bit more armor. So yeah, definitely going to work our way up this tree, and then we're going to look at boots as well. So probably going to go just with a thick heavy boots and work our way up the heavy armor tree. Stick with that. So yep, pays to keep an eye on your research. I completely missed the research for the last kind of probably day. So one of those things I need to... it's a shame we can't queue it. But anyway, that's the way it is when something's researched. I guess we should remember to go and do it. Alright, well, we are just going to do a day of, I guess, yeah,
Happy days. All
getting
thanks to
stuff
you.
done. We have a bunch of stuff queued. We keep running out of bronze by the looks, so we probably need to bump our bronze up a little bit if it's not already. Let's put bronze at the top. Yeah, that's good. We don't even have bronze in this one, so we're gonna
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
put bronze at the top of that one, and yeah, we got bronze on this one. Change to 1. We are running extremely low on the good old bronze. Tin ore looks pretty low as well. Now it looks like we've gotten rid of this node, have we? No. Okay, so no, we still have tin here.
Don't you think?
All right, so this should still be functioning fine. So we'll leave that as is. We've got plenty of tin with the last patch.
Work, lads. We need to
Oh,
make
he's
this place
stuck.
look better.
Okay, so this has happened quite a few times actually. This guy here continually gets stuck in here and doesn't work, and the only way to reset him...
Is there anything I can do?
is to reset him to a worker, even though he's still got his sword out.
Need
Let's
something built or fixed?
Let's just drag him a little bit.
What do you need from me?
Yeah, and hopefully he'll go back to work. He got stuck in here. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but they get stuck in here for some reason. I've got a bunch of stuff on me that I need to get rid of. But yeah, keep an eye on that tin node if you're down here. It's probably a few times that I've caught someone getting stuck in there. All right, we're just going to continue on, like I said today, just getting some jobs done around the place.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
And yeah, get everybody geared up as best as possible. So like I said, bronze is the one thing that's kind of slowing me down. Oh, there's the padded gloves. Excellent. Padded gloves are pretty low in the tree. They're only required strength 2. So I think we can go a bit better on those. So this one's required strength 3. So studded breeches. We're going to go studded. Studded braces, I should say. And we'll get that one knocked off. Doesn't require anybody particular. So that should get researched pretty quick.
Work, lads.
And
Make this place look better.
we do have a couple of people still on that
Morning, friend. Mind the mud on the path.
really low, but our weaver's getting pretty full here.
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
I can't, what was it called again? It was called padded gloves.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Why isn't it coming up? Alright, let's just go. I think it's a heavy armor.
Ever notice how mushrooms just appear out of nowhere? It's like magic.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Okay, so it's not showing up in
I
there.
feel it's
Is it
going to
just
be
in the
a good
loom?
day.
I find it really hard to believe that.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Nope. Okay, so where are padded gloves? Okay. Alright, technically it should come out of the Tanner's hut. Okay. Alright, it's something I didn't think of.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Do we even have a Tanner's hut?
The village is looking better and better.
We don't have a Tanner's hut, so did we forget to build it or we haven't researched it? We have forgotten to build a Tanner's hut. Surely not. We have. Can't believe we missed it. Yep, we don't have a Tanner's hut. Alright, we need to put a Tanner's hut down. I wonder if we can get it in here. Well, that's so annoying. Holy moly, I can't believe we missed that. Ooh, he's a big building too. Whoa. Okay, it's not gonna
Happy
fit
days.
here.
All thanks to you.
I got it to go white there for a second. Probably that tree that's in the way. Alright, well, let's find a bit of another spot. I want to put my... I'll put it in here, just next to the road. And lengthways. Ah, those trees are in the way. I want room for a cellar in here, so... let's put it on... It's kind of a weird shaped building, this one. All right, let's get that in there. All right, so we have a bit of work. Okay, so we've only just started doing these things, so that's fine. I think we've got a couple of people on 2, but they're almost on 3. So padded gloves. We'll just get a couple going, and then I'm not going to worry about the rawhide gloves at all. So we completely missed this, but not a lot of stuff was getting built. That's why we missed it. So we are going to get that built as quickly as possible. And like I said, we are then going to take the town of Bradford. That's pretty much the last thing we'll do today. We're going to knock that off and get this video finished on Bradford. God, one thing, strength books are so hard to get. I was just over here at Padstow, just looking at some quests, and I realized that, yeah, strength books to get us to like get that 3s up to 5s of these books, but probably the next levels that we need. You need to be level 3 to use these guys, but yeah, I was just having a look at what was available. But strength books are the one thing that we seem to always be lacking. What are we on? All arms. Yeah, we're doing okay. The agility is probably the one thing that I need to work on. But yeah, we just realized I hadn't spoken to the guy over here in Padstow, the leader of Padstow, after we took it. That was quite a while ago. Didn't give us anything, but I just needed to finish that off in the quests. So we really just want to, we've got a lot of quests here now, so we want to start get back on the, get back on them and start to work out what we're doing. So we hadn't spoken to this guy, and we hadn't had a reclamation party come back after the initial one for Padstow. We've had a couple for Headradine, but that's pretty normal. So we are gonna just, like I said, just take on Bradford next. So that'll be our next quest, and yeah, so we'll probably do that in the morning. I want to get over there in the morning early. It's a bit of a walk from the Brigands headquarters all the way to that town. So we really want to not be fighting them in the night. Just so you can see what happens, and that will be our biggest challenge, I guess, for this video. Right, just something else I just found that I hadn't seen before, and I thought I'd just record while we're getting ready for Bradford. Is this? I found this fabric satchel in the. I guess it's from the fishing. Maybe someone will know what that's from. So I just thought I'd point that out. And we are starting to get some slightly better armors and things now, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on that. We can put up that guy for some more renowned. But yeah, let me know if you know what where this came from, this fabric satchel. And we're going to open that up in a second. I'm pretty sure I need these boots. Yeah, we've got way better boots. Okay, cool. Gloves is probably the next thing, but I've got to wait until the tanner is built. It's almost there, and then we'll start producing better quality gloves and boots. That makes a lot of sense.
The village is looking better and better.
So let's open up this bag anyway and see what's in it.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Just some coin. Oh, that was disappointing. Looks like we got some coin. Fabric, yeah. Okay, well, look, it's something. And so, not going to complain. So, let's put up another. We're on 6.5.
The village is looking better and better.
6.6, so 100 renown there. Yeah, so they've been putting those together. Got that on auto, so I've kind of like I've got to keep an eye on this section. It's so full of stuff. I can hardly see what's going on in here, to be honest. But all right, I think that's all the trophies that are in here. And again, yeah, we're just going to still continue. I've been doing a little bit of I had to go and do an iron ore run. We've run out of iron again. That's something I need to seriously think about once I've kind of conquered this side of the map. We're not super needy of it right now, because there's a lot of stuff that we were researching. Reminds me, check research. We've got this one going. What are we missing? Yeah, iron. So that was the key there. I need to change one of these back to iron so I can get that research up and running. But we're not super needy of iron, so it's not the end of the world. We just need it for a little bit of research here and there, so we are getting there. All right, well, the night is coming quick, like that young lady just said. It's 8:30. I had to adjust the levels on my gamma again too, because they fixed the update's been fixed. I forgot I still had it on 100%, and it was a little bit washed out, but it's looking much better now. So we have a raid expected tomorrow. It's always the way, isn't it? As soon as you want to take Bradford, there's a raid expected. I don't see it being a big deal. It's going to come from up here. We've got these 4 camps here, just kind of like these 2 here. I'd knocked them off and cleared them, but they've repopulated, I'd say, because I haven't cleared this little area. And I've got this little area over here to clear as well.
Looking better and better.
But, yep, Bradford's next. So we're just going to wait till the morning, and then we're going to head over to Bradford and take that to finish this video off. So cross our fingers and see how we go.
But it's my home.
Alright, our tanner is completed. No one is actually working on it yet, so I need to figure out what specifically that job would be, I guess you could say. So if we have a look at, I guess, job priorities, it would be crafting, you would think. So I don't have a lot of people on crafting at the moment, so that's 3 or 4 at number 1. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go through this and recheck everything. I really need a tanner to be up and running. So anyway, we'll see you in the morning to take Bradford. Another thing I was just doing while I was trying to work out my tanner, everyone was off to bed, so I thought I'd just check in the work attributes. We do have a lot of average people that we kind of brought across with us early on, and you know, that are sitting on like this 1, 1, 2. We could replace with, you know, definitely better people. So we could think about expelling some of these people if they're
Work, lads.
I guess, like, here's a good example. Crimson Reed, been with me since the beginning, but you can see 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 0. So terrible worker. So unless this person, let's have a look, is a really good fighter, you would probably want to expel this person, to be honest. So yeah, so there we go. So this person is a fighter, 7 out of 10 on the one-handed. Strength goes to 3, but you're not going to want to get rid of them. So that's fair enough. Okay, so we're going to definitely keep him. But I was just going through them, so this is good to do every now and then, I guess. Here's another one, 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 0, 4. I'm sure we can do better. Is she got any fighting attributes at all? No, she is lousy. Elaine, sorry, but we if we got rid of her, we'd get 3,500 renown back for expelling her. So definitely worthwhile to expel her. So I'm going to rename her to expel. That's not how you spell expel. Yes, it is. But okay. So we're going to expel her in the morning, and we're going to get that renowned back. So I'm just going to have a look at. I'm going to wait till we take Bradford, of course, and then we can do all this. But I'll get all the gear off her, of course, and then we'll get rid of her and get that renown back. And hopefully, after taking Bradford, we can get a couple of decent people for that 3,000 renown. So yeah, just a little tip there. Make sure you're checking this again. Here's another one. It's pretty average. Tyrone. Tyon. Anyway, we'll have a look at this person. And yeah, you can see fighting attributes absolutely terrible. So he can be expel as well. Because yeah, we want to get rid of this guy. He's just a waste. We're going to get nearly 4,000 renown for him as well. So there's 2 people that we want to kick out in the morning. It's just part of the job. We want to get rid of those people that aren't going to bring value to your base, I guess. So, you know, it's like any workplace, I guess. We're going to want to get rid of the people that aren't leveling up, and they can't level up past that strength. For one, it's stuck on strength 3 forever. It's not going to really be a benefit unless they had really good other attributes, of course. Anyway, see you in the morning to take Bradford. Right, we are rising from our sleep nice and early to get to Bradford. It's 2 a.m. in the morning, and we are going to head across. I think it's going to take a little while to walk across, so I just want to make sure we've got plenty of time. I want to do this nice and early, so we can get across there, ring the bell, and then defeat the brigands, which I think is going to be pretty easy over here. I think it's more the reclamation party. I'm pretty sure it's a big one. So we're just going to get ourselves sorted. I need a little bit of food, and yeah, we're going to make our way across to Bradford and ring the bell. Alrighty guys, we are just about there. I told you 2 o'clock we rose. It took 4 hours to get ourselves organised and over here to Bradford, so just bear that in mind. If you want to start early and get on top of this early, this is what you got to do. Now, for those that are still big followers and watching, I do have, and I will point it out, buy me a coffee link. I decided to pop one in my, in my profile down the bottom. Yeah, these are expensive to run and make these videos, so I thought, you know, if you guys can help out and chip in by buying me a coffee, that would be awesome. So no, obviously you don't need to, of course. I just appreciate it if you are. So anyway, if you've stuck around this long, you have stuck around for a good reason, and I appreciate it very much. Anyway, so we are going to ring the bell now. Now, it did, like I said, take nearly 4 hours to get, or 4.5 hours to get ourselves over here and organized. So we're going to ring the bell now, and there's already a reclamation party coming. Crazy, hey? And it is super dark. I can't believe how dark it is for nearly 7 o'clock in the morning. So alright, I cannot see anything. I thought it would have been a little bit lighter, to be honest. So we've got another guy up this way, I think. It's really, really dark, actually, for not being winter. Alright, that was easy. Like I said, I didn't think we'd have any problems there. I don't think we'd lost anybody at all. So it's going to collect all the loot. And now we have to deal with the reclamation party that is heading our way. And then, yeah, it's a big patrol party. I thought so. So this is why I was like ultra careful, I guess you could say. I didn't want to mess this up. So we're going to talk to the elder of the... We're actually going to start sending our troops. We're going to send them off already because I can get there fast, but they can't. Need to put everything away.
Greetings and good fortune. Finally, we don't have to... Same for me.
Alright, so now we just need to defeat the reclamation party, and as you can see, they're already heading that way. So I geared them up with pretty much a lot of food, and this does walk pretty slow, and that's why I wanted a couple of shots at this just in case things go wrong. So we're going to head over to our closest fast travel sign and yeah, see how we go. Alrighty guys, we are coming together. Looks like they tried to cut through a little bit, so I want to get the whole army together, so I'm retreating a little bit as we group. We're gonna have to fight them in these tree area by the looks, so we are almost fully together. Nope. It looks like they've engaged already. All right, we are into the fight. I'm going to take on the archers at the back. It doesn't look like there's too many archers this time. Really hard to see this guy. All right, he's down. Let's get back here and help these guys. Alright, we're doing pretty good. I was a bit worried about this group, to be honest. They're a big party, so very heavily armored. I think we're down to the last guy. Yes, we did it. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that because I do know from doing this last time, I can see all the blood over my face. This was tough. You have liberated the village, so we did it. That was a tough fight. We did lose a few people, so I'm not sure. We've got a raid coming in as well. It's always the way, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, we have got to get our asses back to the town. really quickly. So that, yeah, I did take a chance here. We lost 4 people, I think. 4 or 5 people. I can't remember what it was total, but we were down to 18. I'm going to run back this fast travel sign and try and get there back quicker. Yeah, but yeah, we got to defend our own village now. Alright, I'm not sure whether we're going to make it in time, but I fast traveled back to my base. It looks like I'm standing alone at the moment. We've got time, I think. These guys are slowly making their way across. I'm not sure how big this party will be, but I'm going to try and take it on by myself. I got my kite shield, so should be good to go. We'll just, where are they? They're coming over this hill. So we will take them on head on, because that way, if I do die, we can respawn, but
Follow me! Forward!
yeah, there's quite a few of them. Alright, well, only one way to find out, I guess. It's a little bit of a narrow pass here, so... At least I can slow them down. That's probably the key as well. Let's take this archer out if I can. He's a pain. Oh yeah, see, this is what I thought, you know. So we are going to have to respawn, grab some food, and then run back up the hill again. So... I was almost gonna like just leave it and not attack Bradford today, but I thought, you know, because there was a raid coming in, but I'm like, well, what the hell, you know. How are we going with the guys here?
Forward! March! Move! Move!
They're pretty scattered still. I don't know what's going on there, but alright, well, let's see if we can catch up to this raiding party again, so I'll slow them down. I do not want them raiding our village. We have had no problems with raids yet, so this is going to be another attempt to try to slow them down a little bit, I guess. Yeah, they come. One good thing about this game is you don't drop your main gear, which is good, so looks like a few of my guys have caught up, which is good. That'll slow them down even more. Take that.
Follow my lead!
Oh, I do not want to die here though. Oh, okay, that was not good. Alright, I have messed up again. It's alright, back to the food. And I think we defeated the raiders. Okay, so it looks like my guys finally caught up to us and managed to sort it out. So that is good news. Alright, we will go and regather all our loot. Alright, well look guys, we just had to make our way back to Bradford now and essentially just claim our rewards, I guess, and then hire the people that we were longing to, which is the innkeeper. And it was one other person. Anyway, we do need a couple of apprentices from that town, so...
Follow my lead!
Here they all come. I'm just going to disband this army, I think, here, so
Happy days.
let them all wander back to the base. They're all full of goodies at the moment. I will go and collect all the loot that's on the ground, and then we're going to head to Bradford and essentially, I guess, claim the people that we set out to get. So I'm just going to pick up this loot and head to Bradford. Alright, one thing we said we were going to do is we said we were going to expel a few people, so we're just going to go and find the people that we wanted to expel. Hopefully they're still alive, and we're going to grab the gear off them. So yeah, those 2 people. That's going to give us quite a bit of renown. We're already at 12,000. We probably don't need to do this, but you know what? I'm like,
Waiting for orders.
we might as well. All right, so that person's pretty much stripped.
What do you need from me?
I don't need any. Oh, she had a. Did she have a sword on her still? Oh, I missed the sword. Seriously.
It's not often that a stranger comes here. Do you need a sit? I'm not easy to win over, but gods know you've put in the time.
All right, we missed the sword. Luckily, we can grab that back, and then we can.
Waiting for orders.
We no loss there, so that's good. All right, just make sure we are a little bit better in our we have to empty some of this stuff out. So I'm going to quickly empty all this out. Then we're going to head to Bradford and see what we can hire for this. Ooh, nearly 20,000 renown, so that should be pretty good. So we're just going to dump all this. Yeah, we're not going to leave them with much.
Your wish is my command.
Relentless. The biting cold reminds us that winter is relentless.
All right, so yeah, so we've basically stripped them of all the gear that they've got on them, so we are pretty much good to go now. Let's head to Bradford and see what we can get. All right, we're back in Bradford. We're having a look at some of the people. This is an innkeeper we need to hire, so
If you've earned the trust of the elder, then that's
we
good enough
have
for me.
7 out of 10, 6 out of 10 on those 2. He's a great archer, so this guy, and we need an innkeeper, so we're going to hire him. We are going to convert him straight to a marksman and get him leveled up on that. And essentially we want to make sure that we are setting him up for, I guess, success here. Set the books on him straight up through. He's going to be an archer, so he's going to need a little bit more agility, I guess, as well. And 5th for strength. We always want to upgrade that as well. Now this guy is labor and cooking, animal handling. So so what we want to do is we nearly need someone smelting. All right, so we're going to send him back to the base. So that's our apprentice innkeeper, but we want someone else. We want this apprentice woodsman. So that's another archer as well. Let's have a look. We've got another one here, but no, terrible skills in fighting. So we're going to find this person.
Bellwright.
16,000 renown, so we should be able to get a couple of people.
If you've earned the trust of the elder.
All right, so we've got another one here. This guy is an archer. And let's have a look at the attributes here. So we have the archery skill. We want to max that out. We want to get the agility up and running. But then harvesting, he's a harvester.
The streets are ours again.
And then a mixture of everything else, I guess. Yeah, so harvesting and labor kind of tasks, I guess you could say. All right, we'll leave him at that. He is a marksman, so we'll send him back to our base as well. Now we've got a little bit more renown to spend, so let's have a look and see what else we can get for... We have this one here, which is a healer. Now this doesn't, I think as far as research gets, it's really not a lot of stuff, so, but she's a good archer.
Snow's starting to fall.
So
Make sure the
definitely
fires are
let's
stoked.
try and find this one. We have 12,000 renown, so we should be able to hire 4 people.
Snow's coming. Best stock up on firewood.
Welcome. Your presence, if the rest of the village has accepted you.
Yeah, so harvesting, this is like really good actually. So archery all the way to 9. Strength's a little bit on the low side, 3 out of 5, but agility is awesome as well. So really good archer, and has like harvesting, animal handling, cooking, everything else is pretty good as well. Farming goes to 9 as well. So definitely someone worth hiring. So changing them to marksman. So we've got a couple of good archers out of this little run as well. So harvesting, cooking, animal handling. Yeah, and then maybe the farming when, I mean, it's winter at the moment anyway, so 1, 2, 3. Cooking, farming. What am I missing here? Harvesting. Okay. All right, we sent that person back. We still got 9,000 renown, so this is really going pretty good for us. So let's have a look. Strength. I'm not happy about the strength. Only it goes to 4. This person's pretty good on one-handed and shields. So we'll definitely try and hire this person as a warrior. I think we missed the deadline. Okay, we're going to have to come back tomorrow. It's night time now and we've missed them. So anyway, this is the end of the video. Tomorrow we'll come back and we'll do some rehiring and see how we go. But anyway, guys, thank you for yes, your support. Make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and definitely comment and let me know what your thoughts of this video are. If anything you would have done differently, and I'll see you on the next video. Wombat out.
When the fields overwhelmed, sparks und lightning takes to the skies with pixels ablaze and battles untamed. We'll conquer the virtual.